Good day everyone. In this video, we're going to learn on how to find the greatest common factor, or how are we going to solve the greatest common factor of a polynomial. What is the greatest common factor, or we call this one as GCF. So it is the largest, the largest quantity that is a factor of all integers, or we have polynomials. So here we're going to solve for the greatest common factor, GCF, of integers, and we have polynomials. Okay. What are the three important things that we need to remember when we are going to find the GCF? So number one, we have to look for the prime factors. Next, we're going to identify. So we are going to identify now the common prime factors. And then after that, we're going to take the product the product of all common prime, so common prime factors. So these are the three important things that we need to remember. So you have to find the prime factor of the number, and then second, you have to identify the common prime factors. Third, you have to take the product of all common prime factors. Let's try some examples. So find the greatest common factor of each list of numbers. First, what is the common factor of 12 and 8? So first thing we will do is we have to solve first what are the factors of 12. What numbers you multiply so that you can get 12. So we will have equal to 2 times 2 times 3. Because if we are going to solve for number 12, you are going to have 4 times 3, and then after that you will multiply 2 times 2. So therefore we will get 2 times 2 times 3. How about 8? 8 equal to, we have 2 times 2 times 2. So what we are going to find, you are going to get the common prime factors, and then after that you are going to do a multiplication, or you have to find the product of all common factors. So here we have common factors are 2 and 2, and then after that we are going to get the product of the two common factors. So therefore the common factor, so the GCF, equal to 4. So the common factor of 12 and 8 is equal to 4. Another example. Let's try if we have 7 and 21. What is the common factor of 7 and 21? So for 7, we multiply that one as 7 times 1. How about 21? So we'll have 7 times 3. So the common factor of 7 and 21 will give us 7 and 7 here. So therefore the GCF of 7 and 21 is equal to 7. Another example, let's say we have 6, 8, and 46. Okay, so what is the common factor of, or we have what is the factor of 6? So we will have 3 times 2. What is the factor of 8? We will have 4 times 2 and 2 times 2. What is the factor of 46? So we will have 23 times 2. So therefore, in here, we can observe that 2 is the common factor of all. So therefore, the GCF is equals to 2. Okay, let's try more. We have example. Let's say we have 144. We get 256 and 300. So what will be the factors of these 3? So for 144, we will have 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Okay, so how will we do this one? So you have to find first a value. So you divide it by 2. Then after that, you will do the same. You have to divide it to until you will make we have a number that will have no more factors. Okay, for 256, 256, we will have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, so to the power of 8, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7 and 8. So therefore 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 to the power of 8 is equal to 256. And then for 300, so we will have now as 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 and times 5. So what are the common factors of the 3 numbers? So we have 2 here, we have 2, we have 2. So therefore the GCF now of 144, 256, and 300 is equal to positive 4, or we say 4. Okay. What about if we will involve now variables? So for example, we have x to the power of 4 and x to the power of 9. So what is the common factor of the two of them? So x to the power of 4 is equals to x times x times x times x. And then x to the power of 9. So therefore you will multiply that one 9 times. Okay? So multiply that one 9 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So from here, okay, so we can observe that the common factor is just only from 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So we still have this value. So therefore, the common factor of x to the power of 4 and x to the power of 9, the GCF now, the greatest common factor, is equals to x to the power of 4. What if we will have 6? Okay, so another example. What if we will have 6x to the power of 5 and 4x cubed? Okay, 6x will be factored out as 3 times 2. X to the power of 5, so we can multiply as x times x times x 5 times, right? As you observe in this case, the lowest exponent will be the factor of a variable. So therefore, the lowest exponent now is x cubed. So therefore, we can have now here x. So the factor of that is x cubed times x squared, because we are going to multiply. If we're going to multiply the two variables, we are going to add the exponent. And then here the factor is 2 times 2, and then x cubed. So therefore, the GCF now, GCF of 6x to the power of 5 and 4x cubed is equal to 2x cubed. Okay, let's try more example. For example, we have 15x plus 25. Okay, so what is the common factor now? So from here, we will have 5 times 3. And then this one, we will have 5 times 5. So the common factor of this one now is equal to 5. So you will take out 5 and then you have to multiply from the remaining, we have numbers. So the remaining numbers now is 3 times x, so we get 3x. And here we have plus 5. So that will be the common factor now, or that is the factor now of 5 or 15x plus 25. Okay, so another, let's try. If we have 6x cubed minus 9x squared plus 12x. So what is the common factor? So the common factor now here is equal to x. Okay, so we'll take out x. And then after that, what is the common factor of 6, 9, and 12? So therefore, we will have 3 times 2. We will have 3 times 3. We will have 4 times 3. So therefore, the common factor now of 6, 9, and 12 is equal to positive 3 or 3. So we'll write 3 there. So, and then after that, what will be the remaining value? So we will have now as 2 and then minus 1x here. So therefore, we will get 2x squared minus, again, divide that one here. So therefore, we will have 3 and then the value of x, 3x, plus 12, okay, 12x divided by 3x. So therefore, we will get positive 4. So therefore, this is now the factor of 6x cubed minus 9x squared plus 12x. Okay, let's try more example. For example, we have this one. We have 24x squared minus 52y. Okay, let's say we just change it to 52x and then plus 24. So what is the common factor now? Okay, so therefore, we will have to find first the common factor here. So we will have 6 times 4. Okay, what is the common factor here? So we have 26 times 2, and then we will get 13 times 2. Here we will have 12 times 2 and 6 times 2, and another one we will get 3 times 2. So therefore, as you observe, we will have, this one is 2 times 2, and then this one is 3 times 2. So the common here in this point is we have 4, and then we have 4 as well. So therefore, we will write 4 as a coefficient. And then after that, you have to divide 4 into this one because x, we doesn't have x here. So we cannot make x as a greatest common factor as well. So therefore, we will have now as 6x squared, okay, minus, okay, the remaining is 13. So therefore, we will write 13x and then plus, what will be the remaining here? So the remaining here is this 2. 3 times 2, we get 6. So that is the factor now of 24x squared minus 52x plus 24. Okay, so in getting the greatest common factor, you have to remember the 3, we have principles, or we have 3 rules that we need to follow. So first, you have to find the prime factors, and then after that, you have to find the common factors, and then after that, the final one is you have to multiply the common factors to get the greatest common factor. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you so much and have a nice day.